Hi boys and girls, today we are going to be doing an adding lesson. Now I hope that you did some adding in kindergarten, but just in case you didn't, I'm gonna focus in on the screen now. Just in case you didn't, adding is when you put two numbers together. So it's when you have one number and another number and together, and then you put them together. That's called adding. Now there's a couple different ways to do adding. And one of the ways I'm going to show you today is by using, we call these manipulatives. Manipulatives is something that you can hold in your hand and touch and count, and it helps you with adding. So I'm going to show you how to use manipulatives to do some adding, and hopefully you've done some of this in kindergarten. Okay, so here we go. If I wanted to do 2 plus 3, and then I'm making this sign means equals. And equals is like, what does that mean? What is all of that together? I could take blocks, I could take anything I have around the house, and I could have 2 of them. So look, I've got these little connect blocks. So the first number is 2, so I go 1, 2. So here's my 2. And then my second number is 3. So I go 1, 2, 3. So here's my 2, here is my 3. Adding means we put them together. So now that we've put them together, we can count. How many are there? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer to 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay? Let's try another one. If we were gonna do 1 plus 6, so we would start with 1, just 1, and then I would make 1 with 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I would take that 6 plus 1, that means add them, put them together. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1 plus 6 is 7. Okay? Now, I'm gonna show you a trick. Let's do another one. Let's do 3 plus 4 equals. 3 plus 4 equals. Now here's my trick. Sometimes you do have things like this that you can use to count, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes you're in a pickle and you just have your paper and your pencil. So if you have a piece of paper and nothing to use to count, here's my trick that I'll do sometimes. If I don't have these blocks, under the 3, I might draw 3 blocks. So I might go 1, 2, 3, like that. So I can count them. And then under the 4, I might put 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Oh, it's not very even, but that's okay. So now what I would do is I would count all the blocks. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 plus 4 is 7. So that's a great way to solve it if you don't have any blocks. Now if you do, this is a little bit easier, but either way will work. So I want you to practice doing some adding, and even if it's still a little tricky for you, you can use the manipulatives and just count them up, and that'll help you with adding. So I think you have an assignment today that has adding, and you can count the blocks on the iPad to help you.